Peace. What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys for joining me again on my channel. I appreciate you guys for just taking the time out of your day to come over here and see what I'm talking about. So today we're gonna just jump right in. I'm just coming with some spiritual tools that I feel like are very necessary in 2021, borderline mandatory, because the way it's looking out here, oh my God, we need to know about these tools, and I feel like a lot of us do, but a lot of us don't, and a lot of us are going through awakenings. We're just going through moments of growth in our lives. We're going through growth pains, and we're trying to figure out what's exactly going on. Like, why am I feeling like this? What is this? It's really emotional. It's a lot of mental stimulation going on, and then the physical out here looking a chaotic mess. So it's like we need to be able to understand that there are ways to understand more of what's going on through the transformation. That there's ways to find clarity while things are transforming, And so that's what I really want to help people with today when I'm coming with these tools. I'm jump right in. I'm not trying to make this video too long. Also, I'm just trying to, get straight to the point. So anyway, first tool is the natal chart, guys. So man, this natal chart, to me, the natal chart is like a personal Bible. Not to knock the Bible, none of that, because the Bible, I feel like, though, is a guideline for like everybody. Everybody fit underneath the Bible, and everybody should be following the Bible and understanding. It can apply to everybody. The natal chart, I feel like, is a personal Bible. It shows you your guidelines, it shows you your mental process, your emotional process, and it uses the stars, it uses astronomy, astrology, in order to really decode to you the energetic language that's going on. It's like an energetic language that's going on. So I really value that, because, and just to kind of give like an example, and I even have a video on my channel about the natal chart, so check that out. But anyway, the natal chart is like the 12 houses of the brain, okay? And so it's like you got these 12 parts of your brain that you're able to tap into. You got your identity, your communication. It can show you your relationship style, your spirituality. And with any, but we're only gonna focus, basically on ways to spiritually enhance your life with these tools. So there's Neptune, for example. We know about Neptune. Neptune is all about dreams, illusions, fantasies, but it's also a planet. It's a planetary body. And this planet, literally in the natal chart will show you different ways to tap into your spirituality. Now, according to where it's positioned in your brain, in the houses, it will show you how you need to go about doing that. Maybe it's in your day-to-day routines, through some affirmations, or maybe your health will help you tap more into your spirituality. Maybe it's your identity, maybe it's your friends, maybe it's quiet time by yourself.
Really, nigga?
But to put all of that into summary, you can figure out more ways to tap into your spirituality through using the natal chart. And not only that, it goes so further deeper, but like I said, this is for spirituality, ways to tap more into your spirituality. And I feel like spirituality is just everything. It's encompassing everything. But again, this tool will help you grow in your spirituality, because I feel like there could be a lot of spiritual indecision going on and spiritual confusion, like not knowing what's going on or what you should be standing for, or if it's just really right. But see, these tools kind of bring clarity to, again, your personal guidelines, what will work for you. And it helps you to feel liberated, even, for sure, because it just allows you to be more confident and discerning about what's going on. You're able to go more with the flow, because you get it. You know what's bubbling underneath the surface. You know what's transforming right now. You get it. Your life is transforming. You're going through a higher purpose, because, and this is kind of like off topic, but I really want to say this, because especially right now, we're in a Capricorn new moon. We're in 2021, like the first couple of weeks. A lot of people are experiencing pain. Period. But the thing about it is, there's pain. It's two different ways you can be perceiving this. Either way, we going up, but it's like you can either go the hard way or the easy way. So it's like people are all experiencing pain. We all experiencing it, because it's just a lot going on. The fact that there's so much chaos in the physical realm shows you that there's a lot going on in the spiritual realm. So it's a warfare out here. And so this pain, though, if you've been planting the right seeds and you've been in your spirituality and you've been tapping into thyself and knowing what's best for you in these times, in these end times, then this pain is growth pains. I compare it to like when life is being created, when women are bringing babies into the earth. It's pain, but it's a whole blessing coming. So it's like that's what's going on.
Boy, if you don't get.
But at the same time, you have some people, and maybe some people are, they planted bad seeds and they really going through like pain. It's like shit is hurting and it's unbearable, and it's something that that is cause and effect. But at the same time, you could be going through growth pains and be mistaken it for that pain. So you gotta really have this type of discernment going on so you can know what's going on, because maybe your wings maybe you coming out the cocoon like the butterfly and your wings is coming out for the first time and it's hurting. I'm just using scenarios, but that's what I'm talking about. The natal chart can help you find that clarity, and you can really understand more of what's going on and be more comfortable in the transformation process. All right, so the next tool I feel like that can help people is the chakra system. Again, this is a system, this is a spiritual tool, but again, it can show you so much about what's going on within inside of you. I feel like the chakra systems, I compare it to your shadow side, because I feel like we have two parts of us. We have the outside and the inside, but there's always like this inner dialogue going on, and I feel like the chakra system helps you bring light to this inner personality that you have. And for example, when I was first starting into my spiritual journey, I had a lot of issues with anxiety. Man, it was insane, and it came out of nowhere. It felt like, because I was not used to that feeling that amount of energy in it, like uncontrolled. Like I was not used to being not able to control myself with that amount of energy going on. So to where I was having all type of physical issues with it, as well as mental issues. So it was hard, but I remember when I first started to learn about the chakra systems, I started with the root chakra. The root chakra is red. It's at the very it's at the base of your body, and it basically represents security, being stable and being comfortable in your physical body, and that's what it told you this chakra would feel like if it was balanced. That's how you would feel if that was balanced. If it was unbalanced, then you would feel like super fearful. You would fear a lot of things. You would always feel like your security is threatened. You would be very anxious, very unsettled. Even bad like food allergies would be like really bad, So it was just like, whoa, because coming in to spirituality or coming into these systems or these new systems, it was like I was on the unbalanced end. So you go through a phase where you don't know what's going on. You're so confused. Like your mind is not used to, like I said, I wasn't used to feeling like that, and nothing was really making sense of it for me. Clearly I had to go on my own inner journey. And as I did that though, when I was scrolled across the chakra systems, it was like, wow, because I'm on the unbalanced, like I didn't know what I was feeling, but when they brought it out, how, if this is unbalanced and you're gonna feel anxious, you're gonna feel fearful, everything will fall apart. I was like, whoa, yeah, I feel like that. Oh, wow, I feel like that, yeah. And it would even help me connect dots on why I was feeling like that. Oh, because of work. Oh, because I'm feeling like I gotta meet up to this standard. So it was just like helping me like put stuff into perspective. And then it was not only doing that, but also showing you what it would feel like if this was balanced. You would feel stable, secure, your self-worth. And it was like, and so what do you need to do to balance this out? You need to get maybe some crystal, a red crystal. Start with red, or eat more red food. Be in more red lights. Get outside in nature. Ground yourself in the earth. Do more things that make you feel worthy. Repeat to yourself that I am worthy. So it was just giving you all these positive things, positive reinforcing things you can do to enforce your growth spiritually, versus again going through, because ultimately I was going through a transformation, a growth, and just being more sensitive to energy, now I understand it. And had it not been for those systems, I wouldn't have understood what was going on, and I would have probably been more fearful and feeling like it was pain and just on the negative end of it all, had I not been more tapped in and had those tools to help me discern what was going on, So that the chakra system, and it goes on and on and on. You can go to your sacral, and you just keep on being curious, and you just keep learning, and you keep comparing and contrasting, seeing what works for you, what doesn't. Because what doesn't work for you, you don't have to keep it. You don't have to go with. You can easily just go to the next. So it's all about finding you. And again, I also will say that the natal chart shows you the chakra systems inside the natal chart. So it didn't even, those two go like hand in hand, but again, the natal chart is like connected to everything. Again, it's like the Bible. So it just shows you everything. The last one is going to be the most important one. Reason why I say it for last, and it's all about believing in a higher power. Okay. And this part is very important, because without this, you are just a mere human. You are just a mere human that has no power, over any of your circumstances. And you are basically not in control of your life, So when I say higher power, I'm talking about God, I'm talking about Goddess, I'm talking about spirit, I'm talking about the divine, I'm talking about the universe, I'm talking about your spirit guide, I'm talking about your higher self, I'm talking about your ancestors, I'm talking about whoever, whatever you feel is a higher power. I think hopefully we can all agree on that there is a higher power, because that's how you're going to get out of any dark situations, any confusion, any indecisive, any negative emotions, any dark negative emotions. Belief is going to get you out of there. And in order to have belief, which is the number one spiritual tool, you have to believe that there's something that got your back, in a sense. Some up there that has your back, a higher power that has your back. Because from there, everything can sort itself out. Everything can balance itself out how it needs to. I like this example because it really applies here. It's like when you plant a seed, say a tree is getting grown for the first time. Well, that seed is planted. And for the first whatever days, months, years, or however long it takes, that seed is underneath the surface, growing and expanding and growing deeper into the earth and becoming, like, getting grounded and structured into its foundation. And then, after however long of you waiting for that, having faith and believing that, whatever needs to happen is happening, but not one time should you be feeling like nothing is happening, because you know better. You know that you planted the seed, it's there, right? And now the rest is up to the higher power, the rest is up to the universe, the rest is up to nature, the rest is up to the divine to co-create with you in order to manifest that tree. And by you just having that belief and applying that positive energy, you allow the higher power to also co-create with you, and you keep the channels open, you keep the doorway open. So now you are not just a mere human. You are tapped into your God spark, and you are now becoming your higher self. You becoming your best self. You're in your purpose at this point, because you're connected to your higher power, you know. And that allows you to have faith and to believe. And now, as you're believing and you're pouring into this, you're feeding life into this seed. Guess what? It sprouts out the earth finally. It's here into the physical reality. It's manifested. It was once just in your mind. It was once just a seed that you had planted, and now you're able to see the reaps. You're able to reap the rewards of your harvest, and it's a whole tree. And not only is it a whole tree, but it's like a massive tree, you know, like, dude, like, do you see what the power of belief can do? Is what that illustration is trying to convey, you know, in what I'm trying to convey with it. And so belief is that powerful because you start off with nothing but that, because your mind, the universe is mental, the mind is all, okay? And so what you think and what you feel and what you believe you are is how far you go. If you believe that there's more, if you believe that you can defeat this, if you believe that you never will ever give up on yourself, if you believe you got the juice, if you believe you got the sauce, like if you believe you don't, you are creating what you want to experience, because your beliefs, aka what you believe in, is creating your reality. So that's the number one spiritual tool. And so this year in 2021, tap into your spirituality more. Allow that natal chart to show you so much of thyself. Hit me up if you need more information on that. I'm gonna start like really advertising for that more coming up here soon. Tap more into your chakra system. Start making sure that you're giving the body what it needs so that you can be able to flow into your spirituality, be in harmony, the lower self and the higher self, the body in the heart, or the body in the spirit. And then also believe, believe in a higher power. Again, we got a lot of names for them down here in the 3D realm, but ultimately up there it's all connected. So believe in that part, and then manifest and create what it is you ultimately want to experience and what you desire and what you are. So I hope this video helped you. I'll be back with more. Until next time, peace.